Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. Welcome back, Soul Tribers. If this is your first time, I welcome you as well. I hope this message will resonate with you and you will become a part of the family here by subscribing, giving these videos a thumbs up, leaving a comment if you felt led to do so. Again, sending you the purest love and light wherever you are in your corner of the world. I hope you're doing blessed, keeping the faith, staying encouraged, not allowing anyone or anything to steal your joy. Okay, not at all. So you know why you're here, right? So how are you bossing up? This is what we're going to look at. How are you bossing up right now? Spirit, how is Scorpio bossing up right now? Okay. I love my business or career. So this is how you're bossing up, Scorpio. You love your business or your career. Whatever it is that you're doing, you love it. And you know what they say, right? When you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. And so for a lot of you, if you have your own business or you're working somewhere, you look forward to going there. You take pride in what you're doing. And at the back it says, I love quality. So you put your best, you pour your heart into whatever it is that you're doing. And it shows. I mean, people can tell when you put love into what you're doing. You're passionate about what you're doing. It will show. So you love your business, you love your career, and it shows. I love that. It's like sometimes you'll go someplace and you know people, they're smiling, they're just so joyful, and you're like, wow, this person loved their job. And that's what I see here. Look, people are competing. Oh, this is 2 cards in one. I didn't see that. Wow, this was at the back. So you're the first one in and you're the last one out. Yeah. So for especially some of you who are business owners, you are the first one in. You're the last one out, because again, you're perfecting your craft. And it's so fitting, because right on top of it is that you love your business. And this is why you're there to make sure that everything is done properly, especially when you just start up your business. You will always want to make sure your fingerprint is on it. Everything is fine-tuned and it's perfected. And as a result of that, I mean, this is, I guess you should just get used to cards like these, jealousy and envy. So because you're doing so well in your workplace and because you're doing this so good, you are loved. I'm sure people appreciate you. Sometimes they tell you, sometimes they don't. And then you have people who are competing. Again, it's because they really admire what you do, but it's like they can't help it. Then it turns into jealousy. It's like they want to outdo you. Look at the back. They expected me to fail. Wow. So for a lot of you, this is where all this jealousy, this competing came about from, because people want you to fail. They want to take your place. They want to take your spot. They want to outshine you. But what is yours, honey. And it came back out again. They expected me to fail. And the one behind that, it says, I am thriving. Wow. Okay. Ooh. This is too many. Spirit, how is Scorpio backing up? Bossing up. Look at this. Jealous. Oh my goodness. People are competing. I just said it. They're jealous. They're jealous. They're giving you the evil eye. This is why they want you to fail. They want to take your place. Oh my goodness. Look right behind it. They see your glory, but they don't know your story. They see your glory, but they don't know your story. So for a lot of you, you put a lot of work, even whether this is your business or you're working for somebody else. You treat it like it's yours if it's not your company. You work there. You take pride in what you do. You love what you do. And you work hard too. You work hard for what you have. And then, like it says here, they see your glory, but they don't know your story. They see what you have materially or materialistically on the outside. And they don't think you should have that. They want you to fail. They don't know how far you're coming from. Your struggles. Like it says here, you're the first one in, last one out. Especially when you have your own business. I mean, you don't even count the hours you put in. You just know you have to do what you have to do. And even for, people who have their platforms, across the whole diaspora of YouTube. For example, before I started, I thought that, maybe they just record and just boom, send it through like that. It doesn't work like that. And for a lot of people, where especially you're doing something, a side hustle, you have your full time, you're working on the side, you're up late, you're up early, and you go to bed late to perfect your craft. And then you have others who are competing, jealous. But what are you going to do about that? They want you to fail. What you going to do? You're going to keep doing you, right? You're not going to let... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Envy. You're not going to let that stop you. You're not going to let that stop you. Because guess what? Right underneath it, it says, I can do all things through Christ who give me strength. Yes, that's who you are. You can do all things, not some things. You can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. And that is why you're succeeding. This is why the plans of the enemy shall not come to pass. This is why you're bossing up. This is how you're bossing up. Because against all odds, people want to see you fail. People think that what you have, they should just come in and take it over. Look, I am willing to do overtime and pick up extra shift. This is how dedicated and determined you are. That is what I was saying from the beginning. And again, the card came out. I love quality. Yes, you take pride in what you have. It says you're willing to work hard now so that you can play hard tomorrow. You are all in. Wow. Don't give up. Do not give in. Do not give up. Do not give in. That is how you're bossing up. This is how you're gonna have the life that you know you desire and you so deserve. And remember, if you're doing something and the haters are not coming out, then you're not doing anything, okay? Spirit is saying, refresh the resume. So for those of you, if you're trying to go after new position, new career, it's time to refresh your resume. Update your resume. If this is something that you want to do, if you're applying for other positions, because some of you, the card beneath that, it says God, what else do you have in store for me? What else do you have in store for me? And that is the question that some of you have regarding you bossing up. So for some of you, you may be at a crossroads right now where it's like, okay, what do I do? And Spirit is saying, if you're looking at another job, refresh your resume. Put on there all the skills. Stop dumbing yourself down. Stop selling yourself short. Every single thing that you have done up to this point is what made you into the person who you are today. So don't think, oh, that is nothing. I only did a few months there. No, put it there. Because remember, when you go to that interview, some of you only get that one shot. So that's the time you need to impress. You need to let people know who you are, and you're selling yourself so that they know that you are an expert. You are qualified for this position. So update that resume. If you don't know how to, there are a lot of templates out there on the computer and other resources, I'm sure, where you can get help as well. So update that resume and put all your qualifications, all your certifications on there. Yeah, so a lot of you, your desire is to have generational wealth or legacy. The Bible says it's a good man who leaves an inheritance for his children's children. And so this is why you're not going to let people stop you. They expect you. They want you to fail. They're envious. They want to take what you have, or they think you don't deserve what you have. But you have a goal. Well, look. This came out with generational wealth. They prayed on my downfall. And it's so funny. I have another video that they were praying on your downfall. Yeah, they're praying on your downfall because they expect you to fail. They want you to fail. So this is all about your money, your finance. They don't want to see you come up. This is how you're bossing up, because you're staying focused. You're not allowing these people to get you discouraged. This card fell out, it turned over. I speak life into my situation. Yes, the power of life and death is in the tongue. This is how you're bossing up. When you go to your business, when you go to work every day at your desk, you pray over your desk. You have little post-it notes on your computer or your desk, or not everybody work at desk. But for those of you who are allowed to, you pray before you start your day. Or you're listening to something inspirational, if that's allowed in your workplace. But you're speaking life into your situation. You're walking into your business and you're declaring and decreeing, and you're opening your mouth and you're breaking and you're returning to sender everything that they wish upon you. And yes, I do, and I agree with return to sender, because there is no way, if you give it, you should be able to receive it. So take it back. Take it back, because some people, they like to give stuff, but they can't take it. So if you think I deserve this, then it's what's good for the goose is good for the gander, okay? So we return it, because you are the magician. You are the great manifester. Again, you speak in life. Remember, spell is not just about things that are dark and howling at the moon. People can be talking negatively, projecting their own hateful energy at you for you to fail. So this is why the Bible says to take every thought captive. When you get those negative thoughts in your head to give up. This is not gonna work. I can't bother. I feel like just quitting. That's not you. That is from the enemy. And this is why it's important for you to know your thoughts, and bring yourself back from that dark pit. Because remember, they want you to lose. They want you to fail. They don't want you to leave behind this generational wealth. They don't want you to leave a legacy. So they're preying on your downfall. So be careful how when people say they're praying for you. Not everybody, I don't care how religious they think they are. Satan goes to church as well. And a lot of these people, they are just a whitewashed sepulcher. There is nothing inside of them. Nothing. Just empty words. But their heart, it has callous on it. So be careful when people say they're praying for you. You know, how you receive that. Or in such instance, watch and pray. Because you close your eyes, they're gonna take you out. So for some of you who are looking to refresh your resume, Spirit is saying maybe you need to find a mentor. You know, somebody who can help you, give you ideas. You know, maybe some of the people you're looking up to as mentors are people to encourage you to work on your resume or give you ideas. Some of these are the same people who are competing, and they're also jealous of you as well. So this is what I'm saying. Be careful also of the people that you share your ideas with. You know, I've learned from that, you know, just talking too much, because I know that I am happy normally. I'm just usually a happy person for people. I love to see people be progressive, successful. And then I'm thinking when I meet people, they are the same way too. And trust me, I've learned the hard way. So it's best to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody means the best or wants the best for you out there. And sometimes you tell them your ideas, if they don't steal it and take it for themselves, then they go and share it with other people. And then now it looks as if you stole somebody's idea, or they want you to work hard for your own story, for your own idea. You are now left to compete with people when you came up with that idea or that suggestion. So be careful with that. It's the God in me. And I wrote Mary, Mary, that song. So maybe somebody needs to Google that song after you finish with the video. It's the God in me. It's the God in me. They don't know. I think it's like, they don't know how much I pray. They don't know. So it's like pretty much they see your glory, but they don't know your story. So people see how successful you are on the outside, but you know, it's like, but what they don't know is that when you go home and you get behind closed door and then you hit the floor, you're praying. It's the God that's in you. It's not you who is doing this. And like some people, they will try to hurt you, thinking that if they get you out of the way, they can get your power. But no, it's what God instill in you, because you're carrying out your purpose, your divine calling. It's the God in you. Why you are so great, why you are so driven, because you respect your job, you love God, and you know that whatever your hands find to do, you're doing it to the will of God. Again, I love quality. This is like the third time this card surfaced at the top. You take pride in your job. You love what you do. You're passionate. You're passionate. Yeah. And for a lot of you, you love luxury. You love the finer things as well. And you work hard. So beneath that it says house. So you want somewhere when you go home, somewhere good. Some of you, you want that dream car. And here it says, I deserve the best. I deserve the best. So these are all the cards that come out that I'll be sharing with you. So you love luxury. And this is why, again, people are jealous. But you work hard. And you treat yourself. You have a winner mindset as well. You know that the road to success sometimes feel lonely, but yet still you're willing to follow your dream. Wow, look, you're protected. You're protected, Scorpio. That is something you need to know. So in spite of all the obstacles and the challenges, God is with you. So even though the road to success may feel lonely, you're really not alone. You are protected. And look, I am so glad that I didn't give up. So for anyone, some of you, this is how you feel. When you were working, or you're working on your job or your side hustle or your business, when the going gets tough, you're glad when you see how God worked everything out and you're stuck in there. You had that grit. You didn't give up. Now you can say, I am glad. I'm so glad I didn't give up. And this is an encouragement for those of you who are persevering at this time. You're pushing through against all odds, even though it looks as if it is so bleak. You will reap if you faint not. You will reap if you faint not. Wow. So don't give up. So they're preying on your downfall, but you're bossing up. See, against all odds. Oh. I go above and beyond. 2 cards came out. I am an asset and I go above and beyond. So yeah. So this is why, again, they want you to fail. Because like I said, wherever you are in your workplace, on your own business, you go above and beyond. You do more than you get paid for. So in that business, in your business, in that company, wherever you work, it doesn't matter where it is, you are an asset. You're an asset. These people, wow, you're an asset. Look, jealous co-workers. Jealous co-workers. Oh, wow. You're an asset to your company. You're valued. They don't want you to go. Your supervisors love you. And no wonder you have people who are jealous because they don't have your work ethic. They're not as disciplined as you are. Wow. That's awesome. And the card right below that, it says, I believe in myself. Yep. So even when people don't believe in you, you believe in yourself. I won't dim my light. You better not. You better not. You've been through too much to come this far to dim your light. You deserve the best. Only the best is good enough, okay? So you're not going to dim your light. You're not going to settle even when you know people don't like you. Just don't eat from them. Don't drink from them. Don't tell them your business. That's it. Too many. Time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So whatever it is that you're embarking on, Scorpio, It's time to decide. And for some of you, you have already made this decision to whatever it is, go back to school, start your business, change your job. Look, let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. Yeah, so leave those people who don't serve you any good, people, places, and things. For some of you, you may need to change that job. That's how you're bossing up. You know how to Kenny Rogers them. You know how to fold them. You know how to walk away. You know how to run. So for some of you, you know it's time to leave. Where you are, it's probably very toxic right now. Creative expressions. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So a lot of you, you're expressing yourself creatively on your job, in your business, in whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're art, you're singing, you're painting, you're acting, whatever it is, your channel, you're being inspired at this time, and you're expressing yourself. And a lot of people don't like that. They want to see you fail. They think you don't deserve what you have, even though they may see you work very hard, but they're just evil. And so they try to come up with everything to discredit you, to make it seem as if you don't deserve what you have. But you're not gonna stop. Leadership, that's how you're bossing up. You're taking charge of your life. You're taking charge of your situation. You're a born leader. You're not a follower. You're a leader. You're ahead of the pack. Even if you started out slow, the race is not for the swift. The battle is not for the strong, but it's for those who endure to the end. For a long time, a lot of you, a lot of us, we allowed people to make decisions for us. We seek their validation, their approvals, and we dumb ourselves down, not knowing and realizing our true potential. And so a lot of you find yourself now, and now you are willing to do whatever it takes. It's the God in you. You know you were born for something greater. You're here for a greater mission, to break these generational curses in your business, in your family. Maybe some family members in the past, they started business, but it failed because these karmics or negative people, friends or families, plotted, they competed, they were jealous, they were envious. They create spells or magic in whatever form and put them out of business, and then the family's always left bankrupt, not having enough, living from paycheck to paycheck, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And this is your time to step up, to break that generational curse, so that you can be the first in your family to leave wealth and a legacy behind you. Yes, you're bossing up. A lot of you, you're a speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So a lot of you, you're motivators. You're meant to be an influencer. Start that channel. Motivate, encourage people. You're here to wake up the collective. Support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So whatever it is that you're going into as a healer, you will get, we saw earlier the card, you're protected. You will get all the support, the backing from God in order to carry out this life purpose. You're not alone. So let them continue to pray upon your downfall. You're going to be authors. A lot of you, there's a book inside of you to write, and you're doing it. And there is this one lady, I think at Sims, where she left in her comment section, congratulations if you're seeing this video. She has a book coming out, I think the 22nd of August. So a lot of you have a story to tell. The world is waiting to hear your story. What you went through, it wasn't meant to stay quiet. Somebody needs to be encouraged and inspired by you. And by you writing this book, you'll be able to speak. This, remember, your pain becomes your purpose, and your purpose becomes your profit. So even in your business, it doesn't mean you're going to have, a brick and mortar where you open every day, close every day like that, a door, a regular business. It could be you have a channel. It could be you have your business where you have your book, you have speaking engagements and all of these things where you're traveling and helping people as well. So again, the possibilities are endless. And nothing is wrong if you love nice things. Look, infinite abundance. I just said it. Your pain is your purpose. Your purpose is going to be your profit. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Wow. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to what you are here on this earth for. And this is why I said they can't stop you. It shall come to pass. It's the God in you. This is not even about you. This purpose you have on earth, it's bigger than you. That's how you're bossing up. And this is why